Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Sam.
What is with this town?
Good morning, Sam.
Hold on a minute. Hold it.
Get loved on, nerd.
There's so much chaos already. Oh my goodness. Hopefully ads are done. Okay. God. Hi. Sorry, you rated into ads. I usually take some extra time at the very beginning of stream to get myself kind of in the headspace. So I run my ads really late after I start. I give myself like a 10-minute window, so they start like 7 minutes in. So, no, you're so good. So sorry to catch you with them. Welcome in. Hello again. Introductions, I suppose, are in order. You can call me Dusk. Verily is fine too. Lots of people do that. There are many, many Dusks online. There are next to no Verilies. So if that's the go-to, I understand. I'll know you're talking about me. Yeah, I use they, them pronouns, and I am primarily a horror streamer. I say primarily because very occasionally we jump into some cute little rhythm games, but it is like 99% horror over here. I know you're you're all coming from Resident Evil, but I still like to preface if you do have a difficult time with horror, that's kind of your preface, your warning. But if you would like to try and stick around, um, I have no issue with horror whatsoever. So I try to make this kind of a cozy space for people who would like to experience the stores, the stories that horror has to offer, um, with a calm, guiding energy to juxtapose the shit show that's unfolding on the screen. Yeah, I was trying to lurk as much as I could, but we had to do some running around. So please, uh, how did the rest of RE0 go? How far along were you? I would love to know more. Um, I know I mentioned that I played all of them, kind of back to back. Got lost so much. That is the the RE0 experience. No, we so we'll start from the top. um I'm like a massive Silent Hill fan. Um but Silent Hill wouldn't exist without Resident Evil directly. The first Silent Hill was a project presented to members of the team at Konami, um, basically as a direct competition to Capcom's Resident Evil. So Resident Evil 2 came out. Konami was like, "Ah, shit, this is popping off." Um, they hobbled together a little team of company misfits, and they were like, "Replicate this." Um, and the first Silent Hill was born. So, um, despite being a huge fan of Silent Hill and having a deep, deep love of survival horror, prior to last year, I had only experienced like a very small selection of Resident Evil games. Um, I grew up watching a friend play 4 on the GameCube. I had played 5 with that same friend when it was new. And then a little more recently, I had played 6 with my brother, and I had played 7 as my first solo Resident Evil experience. So I was like, all right, let's rectify this. And then start of May, I began like a massive 24 title deep dive. um, and like partway through that deep dive, they announced Requiem. So I was like, oh, it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Um, so naturally, after playing 24 of them in a row, we are absolutely jumping into Requiem day one. Like that's hands down, no hesitation. It was so meant to be. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "There's no way we just started a deep dive and they announced the next the next game." So, um, yeah, I had always been like attracted to Resident Evil as a franchise. I just hadn't experienced it. And after playing more games than probably most fans, I can safely say I have fallen deeply in love with the franchise. So, yeah, anyway, um, there's my little spiel. um, if you'll bear with me, everybody, I need to greet my my little community for a second here. Because we have our little there's like one of those daily sign-in redeems, and I greet everybody with it. So first and foremost, good morning, Rose. Good morning, Samu. Good morning, Droblin. Of course, hello, Waki, and
Good
thank
morning,
you.
Sam.
Good morning, Nara. Thank you, Waki, for the gift sub. And thank you, Samu, for the gift sub. And thank you, Tupper,
Good morning,
for
Sam.
14 months. Good morning, Tupper. You're all so sweet. um, it happened to me too. It's just such Resident Evil's just always fun. Only known you for 14 months. Yeah, what the hell, right? Hello, Riley. Hello, welcome in. Wow. Wow, KJ. 25 days already. Anyway, that's all the fun. um, so for anyone who is sticking around, well, I should say we're playing Tormented Souls at the moment. We started the year off with 3 relatively new indie survival horrors. 2 of them were super short. I knew they were going to be super short, but one of them was not. This is the not. um, so we've been chipping away at it a couple days a week. I think, what is this? Would this be the 3rd session? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. But we're like probably about halfway through the game. So if it's on anyone's radar, and you don't want spoilers, that's also your fair warning to avoid. Warning, avoid. Things are happening. Um, I do not expect to finish it tonight. I was kind of hoping I might be able to. Looking at the like a general chapter walkthrough, I don't think that'll be the case unless the later chapters are super short compared to the early ones, which I doubt. So it'll probably be a pound our head against it tonight, finish Friday kind of vibe. Um, but the other two games we started the year with were a game called Greek Tragedy, which was a cute little title, kind of semi emulating the style of like PlayStation 1, um, but with a little more modern finesse. It's cute, it's fun. It has an ending system kind of similar to Clock Tower in that only like a couple of them you need to actually get to the end of the game to achieve. The other ones are kind of like things happen and you get an ending. Um, but generally quite a short game once you've like run through it the first time. Very easy to speed run through subsequent times to try and figure it all out. Highly recommend. It flew super under the radar, so I'm trying to like spread the word a little bit. Because it is like just a cute, cheeky little title that I quite enjoyed. Then the other one released like basically on the cusp of the end of last year, Carnival Massacre. Kind of a similar vibe, also trying to emulate sort of the PS1 style. Does it a little more true to form, but also quite a short little experience. Also very fun. So if you like short survival horrors, those are two for you. Carnival Massacre and Greek Tragedy. Both released late last year. And Tormented Souls released late October, so they're all pretty new that we're chipping through. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Thank you, Rose. When I'm feeling braver, that one I would put Greek tragedy. So okay, I haven't done it yet. Maybe this will be the kick in the ass that I need. I would love to start a little Steam curator page for survival horror. Well, maybe horror in general, but it'll probably be a lot of survival horror because that's what I tend to play. But basically, horror games that are like good for beginners to the genre. Um, not saying, not saying you're a beginner to the genre, but feeling braver. Put this thought in my mind. Um, basically, like a lot of people are interested in horror but don't really know where to start, and they're scared to be scared. But there are so many games that are like they're very approachable if you know what they are. But if you're not familiar with horror, people aren't going to know that, right? Like they're not going to know, oh, this one will be fine, even though I'm afraid. So I would I would love to pull together a little curator page and start making like a list of the games that I think would be okay for people who are less acquainted with the genre. Um, and like highlight why. Like this one might be a little scarier, but the mechanics are super simple. Or this one's primarily a puzzle game that just happens to have like a slasher that you're trying to avoid. But they would all be minimal to no jump scare type titles. They're not going to be like super dark, super grotesque. There are a lot of indie horror games that are very, very approachable for people. Um, and I think those people just don't know that they exist because why would you if you don't know where to start? So um, I would love to pull that together. Another project for the year that we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm terrible at I'm terrible at seeing things through. I have lots of fun little ideas, and then getting started is always the hardest part. So we'll see. All in time. all the time. Um, yeah, before I get the game open here, I should say, of course, if anyone does need to raid and run, um, please do take care of yourself first and foremost. If you're coming off of something like a stream and you've been hanging out there the whole time, you should absolutely get up and stretch. um, grab snacks, grab drinks. It's good for you. Stare at the wall across the room for a little bit. Rest those eyes because, staring at screens, we all do it. We're all guilty of it. So, self care. Self care is very important. But I am going to get the game open here. So, once more, I preface if anyone is trying to avoid spoilers, water. Fair. If anyone is trying to avoid spoilers, absolutely not the time. Find snackies, absolutely valid. I am just straight up gonna put myself on blast here. You will see a follow just now go through. I did fully intend to follow you from the moment we raided in earlier with Space Mantis, Ellie. I'm just horribly socially anxious and don't want to be perceived when I follow accounts. So I wait until the streamer is offline. But obviously you're here now, so I will call myself out. It's just, it's one of those funny little mental hurdles. Game is booting up. It's just taking its dear time. The mental illness in it. Yeah, a little bit. Something like that, huh? Just one of those funny little things. You know how it be. I'm okay right now. I can get myself a little piece of bread when I go down for a break. Love you. Be good. It's taking its dear time, huh? I might have to close it and reboot. So this one has been a little bit fighty with me. We'll say, despite being, I'm pretty sure it's an indie. Despite being an indie survival horror, it is a little more intensive of a game. They certainly pumped a lot of excellent, but certainly modern graphical elements into the game. Pause that. And as a result, my aging GPU is not the happiest with it. But that's okay. We make do. Let's make sure, yeah, all this is working. Okay. Hopefully controller behaves today. I've been flip-flopping on whether it's the game or it's my controller. I think it is the cable again, unfortunately. Which doesn't speak well to Sony's USB-C cables for their controllers, because that's what I've been using. The cable that came with the controller for charging and connecting And if the cable is dying already, it doesn't really move. I'm not hard on my stuff, and I haven't had it very long. So if it's already struggling, it's not a good look. But I guess we'll see. I do need to remember how to play. I had kind of just like a moment earlier, because part of the issue with playing a different survival horror on Saturdays is that by the time we get to this point, I need to remember what I was doing. So shortly after getting home, while I was breathing and trying to become a person, I was just sitting there like thinking. I was like, what were we even doing? Where were we at? What's left? And all at once, I was just like, there's a door. There's a locked door. We have a plate. The plate is missing a piece. We need to find the piece. I don't know where the piece is, but we need to find the piece. The piece is what we need. Finding that piece will complete the plate to open the door. It was all just like seeping back into my consciousness. Like, So, it's still probably going to be a lot of just fumbling around in circles. But what else is new? Even if I did remember what we were doing prior to 20 minutes ago, it still probably would have been a lot of fumbling around in circles, so. I'll be right back. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh my god, wait. Droblin did come in too. I said hi to KJ, right? I said hi to KJ. I didn't say hi to Droblin, and I feel awful about that. I was just going over my activity feed and I missed some key folks. I apologize. I still love you. I promise. Still shoot while turning in circles. You know, maybe. Depends. Does she? Oh, in Carnival Massacre, I couldn't move while aiming. She can, though. You're right. I could. Maybe. Depends on how much of the controller delay. Or how much of the controller gets impacted by the delay. Because essentially what happens is like it just it detects an input that's not happening and refuses any further inputs until it's done processing that. Which is why it tends to just be like she'll run in a circle. Because it'll detect like a forward and side input and nothing else will register. So I probably can't shoot while she's running in a circle. If I turn her in a circle, it's fine, but if she's just decided to make her own circle, we're both fucked. Struggling to juggle both gaming and... No, that's, you know... Considering both probably require the keyboard, assuming you're playing on keyboard, that's a valid thing to struggle with. So this is still in the way. I am pretty sure we came in this way, so I don't know what happened here. These hands exist. They're there. They're a problem. Again, I know that we need to get here, but I don't know how. Because this door does not open from this side. Pretty sure this was also locked from that side. Should check that again to be sure, because I don't remember now. No, that one, never mind. That one needs a tape. I have the player, but no cassette. I should put the batteries back in, though. I know the batteries are missing. I'm trying to shove them back in there. Still have the wire and the pliers as well, and I'm unsure what to do with those. There are many questions. Ugh. Video game holds secret. Secret confounds. Yeah, this was that door. It wants a voice, tone, password. Open that lock. Did I actually go down into... I don't remember if I did. Maybe that's... something. No, I did. I did go all the way... nothing was in there. I don't remember there being anything else to really examine down there, but we gotta retrace steps anyway, because I'm not gonna recall everything. It's close. So close.
Good morning, Sam.
Good morning, Kaz. I hope you're doing well. Taking it as easy as possible. Okay, no, we didn't look at these. We just straight up didn't see these, so that's perfect, because the cassette's right there. That's quick progress. Play me that tape, please.
This is what it is. If you have found this recording, it could only mean I'm dead. Only if imperative, you may enter with my voice password. The password is Long Pig.
Wonder if they're gonna turn that into a puzzle, or if I can just use that as is. Like, I might be overcomplicating it in my head. You could stop the tape before he says the password, and then have to play the password exclusively in the thing. That might be a little whack. you talking about?
Password incorrect.
Do I actually? Okay. No, because yeah, they can't examine it. Yeah, they're gonna make me do it. That's whack.
Password incorrect.
If you have found this recording, it could only mean I'm dead. Only if imperative, you may enter with my voice password. The password is...
Please, controller.
This is
No, because it does start over.
Incorrect.
If you have found this recording, it could only mean I'm dead.
Oh, it keeps. Okay.
Only if imperative, you may enter with my voice password.
Password incorrect.
The password is... Long Pig.
Password correct.
There we go. Not quite how I thought they were gonna do it, but that works too. Just leave the tape play in your inventory. Also valid. Okay. So that's done then. So we're already into a new section, which is nice. We're not fumbling around for like 2 hours before we actually do anything this time. All about that. See, sometimes you just need a little fresh brain, you know? Stop playing for a bit, come back, fresh brain, things just work. All right. There he goes. Oh, that was a door. Okay, yeah. Sure. There's still a hole. God, this place is so big. Hang on. What's going down here? That's... Hang on. Hands have been horrifically elongated with metal. What the hell is going on here? It's a radiograph of one of those things. It has something metallic inside of it. Great. I need... Wait, no. That's not the one. There's one that has the plate that I need inside of it, which isn't great. Those papers really aren't anything. They're just... Yeah, okay. Just there for flair. So this was nothing but a hint room. Just to tell me that I need to cut one of those fucking things open to get the thing. Sure. I suppose that's okay. Yeah, this is okay. Shiny. It's never really a great sign when they're like, yeah, here's some shotgun. Those are set so much further away than the traps beforehand that I do feel like I might have to lure something into them. Whatever the hell is parading around. Oh, really? Just throwing people down on top of me? What? I can move this, right? Can I? No, it's just here? No, there we go. We're okay. Hang on. What? Ah. One of those, huh? I've never been good at these. It's not gonna do it with this one. So that automatically does turn that. Okay. But these ones, they do turn the middle as well. Okay. That is so very annoyingly close. Steer them around for a minute. We'll get there, don't you worry. I'm so bad at these. I know how they're meant to work. I'm just so bad at them. Probably doesn't reset. No, I've already. Okay, we've upset it, so I need to just fucking figure it out. We'll be here probably more than a few minutes doing this. Let's still lose these two. Just gonna leave this one. Like, there's sort of a math puzzle, right? Like, this one always turns 5. The corners only turn 3. These always turn 4. Always need a solver. They turn up in so... They're a go-to puzzle. They really are. I like the concept of them very much. I'm just always so bad at them. You. Extra RuneScape. Usually do them quick now. There we go. I'm not the worst at them. I just always, like, they can have slightly different rules for how they change the adjacent ones. So I never take the time to, like, look at it and figure that out before I just start pushing shit, and that's when I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, once I understand the logic, I can get there. Sure to keep the valves balanced before turning on the machine. Let's see. How do I turn on the machine? Is that this? Door's already open. Close. Burn. So I'm gonna have to lure something in there. Just the typical all adjacent flip. Basically all adjacent, yeah. But no diagonal. So if I flip this one, this one, this one, and this one flip, right? These would flip if I turn this one. This whole cross would flip if I turn the middle one. Like, it was that level of adjacent. They do diagonal. I don't... well, it might depend on the format of the puzzle. But when they are just like a 3x3 grid, yeah, it's... I should just assume that it's going to be more like basic adjacent. Button puzzles icky. They're okay. There's a format of puzzle for everybody. And those ones are okay. They're not for me, but they don't confound me to the point where I'm... like, I don't disdain them at all. They're just kind of whatever. I could live without them, but I'm not upset that they exist. Where the fuck does this go? does this go? Oh, just the floor up. Sure, yeah, that tracks. Didn't fully explore down there, but okay. Wow, that's pretty rude actually to have two of you. Yeah, we didn't just solve that puzzle to get mauled to death. What? I'm not gonna have time to reload the shotgun, right? I'll just... No, because it's so strong. It's fine, just... Patience with them quickly. That, yeah, see, that's fair. If I was actively trying to fight through something and solve one of those, that's a valid reason to kind of crash out about them. I'll be real. I would not be as down for them to exist in that context either. The flight. The girl has grown up so much. She's read every book I've been able to get for her. One day, after returning the last one I'd lent her, Pride and Prejudice, she told me, "I think I would like to be a writer." My heart tightened into a knot. After much thought, I made up my mind. I made some preparations, and at night I opened the prison door and asked Anna to come with me. She did so without word. When we were on the hill, we could see the town illuminated by the moonlight. I handed her a backpack with rations and told her to flee, to follow the train tracks until she reached the nearest town. She looked at me, confused, and replied, "I can't go anywhere, Juan. I've seen it in my dreams. I must stay here. It's part of my destiny. I hope you'll understand. I'm at peace. But if we could repeat these night walks now and then, I'd be infinitely grateful." The question is, when did that all take place? And how did it happen prior to all of this, considering it has only been a short period since we lost Anna? Not help you with those puzzles. Yeah, what assholes. What a fucking asshole. Such a rude dude. Oh, that's nice. Makes up for the painkillers I had to spend. Let me in. Let me in. Dining room. Wait. Oh. Yeah, why wouldn't he be? Probably the best of puzzles. Triple barrel shotgun. Oh, baby. Whack. That's cool and great and all, but I... what the fuck? What do I do now? There was quite a bit more to the warehouse that we haven't looked at, I think. Maybe. We immediately went up that little elevator. Oh, never mind. I was like, body moved. No, that body was just... I just didn't notice it because there were corpses that we killed. Not really looked around down here. There's acid. Corpse wearing overalls on the stretcher. Instead of hands, it has claws like a crab. Is that not the one that I need? Somewhere there's a freak that I need. 'Cause I need to burn the body. Huh? Hang on. Drop. Right. What is this doing? Okay. Right. Why am I grabbing them? Can you just not? You literally tanked a whole shotgun and just spit on me instead, huh? You are frustrating. Shut up. So anyway, that is out of the way then, isn't it? Can I? No, I can't. Okay, hang on. I think I understand. I think I understand. I need to move those so I can actually navigate that little room. And this is a top-down view of the whole room. So that's the ladder down. That one was fine where it was. I don't actually know where I'm trying to go down there, but I can move this one. Hello? Can I not? I'll just look beneath that one first. Kind of get a lay of... wait, hang on. Was that... I think this is a tunnel door. Oh no, this is the tunnel. I just need to get there. It's easy enough, okay. How do these navigate? Sorry. I'm gonna move this one too. Alright, we do have ads coming in about 2 minutes. I will stop what I'm doing when they arrive, just so that no one misses anything. Doesn't look like there's anything behind it, so I'm just gonna leave that at that. Yeah, I'll stop what I'm doing when ads arrive. We will resume when they conclude. I don't trust that big one, but that's fine. I don't trust any of them, but it's fine. This. Write that down. We have not. I think I get it. Maybe. So yes, those ads are about to start. So I won't submit what I think this puzzle is until we're back, but I think I know what it is. Well, no, because... yeah, still maybe. Yeah, it's hard to say. Basically, I'm thinking, like, those could all be inputs on a clock, right? There are 12 candles. You could treat them like a clock. Even though they're not round. It just means that 3 would be an odd one out. Because 45 and 20 could be like the 45-minute and the 20-minute. And then 3 would just be the hour. Hour 3. Maybe. I suppose we'll find out. I suppose we'll find out. I'm gonna eat a little fucking licorice freak. While we wait. I don't really know what else it could be. I don't think we've, like, found anything else that could be a hint. I feel like it would be weird to have the... like, the numbers on the mirror, if that's not the direct hint for solving it. Right? Going back through specific diaries would feel unfair. I think it might start raining here. I just had like one of those micro vertigo hits where you feel like you're falling forward even though you're not moving. It's good stuff. And it is supposed to rain a lot. Alright, let's try that then. Hours on a clock. Something, and then the 3 would be 3 o'clock, right? So it'd be 1, 2, 3. 45 would be the 9 o'clock. Which would be, yeah. And then the 20, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. Look at that. Big brain hour. Just didn't really make sense for it to be anything else. Because again, we haven't found any other hints that had... Well, the first mirror had an actual picture somewhere showing the answer. But we haven't seen another picture anywhere. And it wouldn't be fair to have that number related to something in like a random note that we may or may not have gotten. Right, these are different here. Okay. So I need to have this one out of the way. We can work with that. We can work with that. Easy peasy. Hello, Cal. Hope you're doing well. Yes, yeah, I think if I just drop the current one right about here. And then just lift that other one that was blocking. I don't need to put it down anywhere. I can just have it suspended. That should be fine. Should be fine. Warehouse. I can hear stuff crawling around, so something is going to attack us when we get up there. Oh, maybe not. In the cage. Could come out. We don't know. Oh, it's big. I don't want that to come out. I'd rather not deal with it. What are you? You're different. I'm just gonna ignore you. Oh, but I need that. What was that? You are right there. Yeah, quick. Problematically quick. Caution. That's still fine. Free shotgun. Free shotgun's okay. What do I have left, though? Oh, is that my... yeah, that's my last 3 shotgun. I don't like that. We'll be a little conservative with the shotgun. Uh-huh. But why? Child's action figure. Various limbs have been replaced and scissors have been attached to the wrists. Let's say. Don't know. No idea what that name on the foot's supposed to be. I think it's just for flair. Wait. Oh, yeah, you're sure alive. I do to deal with you. Pretty sure I need to put the action figure in that room, but I'd prefer not to get grabbed by you. Is that an option? Is that... So the action figure was on the stretcher that the corpse that we need to get into was sitting on. So I assume the action figure represents the corpse. And by moving the action figure in this world, we're moving the corpse onto that stretcher in the other world. And then I need to incinerate it. So, can I just, like, crawl under you, or are you gonna be a little freak-ass bitch about it? I guess it's fine. Ink. Alright, bye. Yeah, just... okay. Literal non-reaction. Sure. Bye-bye! Anyway. Yeah, fuck your father, fuck your father. A weird crab. So that should be the whole puzzle then. Should be. Yeah, corpse is gone. Perfect. Beautiful. Who's down here now? Oh, you're moving. Well, ain't that a shame? A right pity, I would say, considering we're about to blitz your body. Spontaneously vaporized, idiot. Nice. Now we put... God, what's in here now? Who followed us in here? Of course there's two of you. You can't just be normal. Literally no reason for me to fight them. Waste of ammo. Waste of healing. Puzzle in there is done. Let me go back up to that door. Yeah. Find sweaters that fit. Yeah, well... I mean, they wouldn't cover most of his arms, but as long as he can get his arms into them and get the thing over his head, he'd be fine. They just look a little bit like shrunken wool, you know? Be fine. Door open. So that's still... There's this that I still don't know how to get to. I don't know if I will know how to get to it. It might just be a thing that we miss. And we're gonna have to be okay with that. If we don't stumble upon it organically, then it wasn't meant to be. If whatever's back there is super fucking cool, well, them's the works, huh? Yeah. Weird freaky hallway. Oh, look at you guys. People have been strung up here like meat in a slaughterhouse. I mean, we are going to the slaughter room. In fairness, hang on, actually, that could be a boss. We should save. We just did all that, I'm gonna save. I have the ribbons. There's a save room right here. They wouldn't make it that convenient. They wouldn't make it that convenient if they weren't intending to kill me. Right? Yes. On we go. Ah, that did actually make me jump a little bit. You do it again? Which one was it? It was you. Oh, there it goes. She's spinning circles again. Okay. What does that do? Nothing. Also, that does nothing. Yeah. Oh, we can't go in there. Oh, no, yeah, it's just a wall. A wall of sorts. Oh, good. It's a testing chamber for an old whaling harpoon. Great. Yeah, normal. Just, you know, casual thing to have in your... Oh, you're having a great time. The body is moving about wildly with post-mortem spasms? Is that something that occurs when you've been fully gutted? I don't know about that one. Uh, you're cheating. You didn't look like that before. We shifted to the other world and now he's super freak. What's this do? Harpoon cannon is not loaded. Heard. Where's the harpoon? What'd you do with that? I have more than one? No. A buckaroo. Just like ignore me for a sec while I do this. Jink. Yeah, alright. I need to get him stuck there. Stop running. One hit! Wow. That's what the save is for. So I'm really not sure what we're gonna do about the whole controller thing. Worst part is I tried to connect it as just like a Bluetooth device earlier, and it wouldn't detect it. Which is weird, because I'm pretty sure my other one is connected as a Bluetooth device. Maybe worst case, I just switch to that one. You are giving me shotgun. Wow. I need to be in this room. Grab one of those before we get rolling here. Don't know how many hits it's going to take to stun you, but it's going to be annoying trying to stun you in front of this thing. Alright, maybe I should heal first. I don't know if I'll be able to survive a hit anyway, if he's got that big fucking saw hand, but... If I can hypothetically survive a hit... It's something. Hate using a painkiller when it pulls me up to fine from critical. It's the wrong way. Every time. Ah! Why is it having such a hard time right now? 2 hits. 3 hits. Still not down. Oh, what's this do? Guess I'm not gonna find out. Now that hit didn't put me into critical. Confused. Oh. Does any of this matter? I'm stuck in it. Right. I wonder if it's charging it. If it's charging it, that's super annoying. Test that. Oh yeah, it's pressurizing the fucking cannon. That's wild. The actual bullets don't seem to matter. They're not staggering it or anything. I also feel like canceling it is starting it from 0 instead of resuming charging. I thought maybe I could like do a half crank to get it partially pressurized and then resume, but that doesn't seem to be the case, which is even more confusing because this guy moves really fast to have to pressurize the harpoon and catch him with it in a shot. And he tanked 5 shotgun rounds and didn't seem to stagger or anything, so I don't know what the aim of this one is. We'll... Alright, crossbow. Just a rude dude. Didn't seem to give a shit about that either, so... Of course, load it. I don't know about this one. He moves way too fast. Like, what? What is this? How much do I have to crank this to charge it, right? This feels absurd. There we go. Fucking finally. You're gonna get up before I... Oh, wait. You, like, perma-damaged? Okay, it works eventually. Oh, now you're, like, big berserk, though. It does feel like an absolutely absurd amount of damage. More annoyed than hurt. She's a tough cookie. She's been through it all before. It's annoying how much damage you take before you actually stagger, though. Buddy. I guess you are a boss. I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Come with me. Bye-bye. Ooh. All right. A dentist. Get this guy a dentist. Circular saw blade. What? For? It's another of Anna's drawings. The Villa has cemetery? I meant to actually. Oh, yeah, we killed that guy just now. Oh, so this is the boss we're gonna fight next. It's just a fucking coffin with arms. I gotta see what they actually do with that. Okay, but actually though, what do I attach that to? Because I don't have... I don't have the body of a chainsaw. I don't know what to... Maybe proceed this way. That might, maybe take us to where we need to go to get the thing, huh? This is going to be behind that gate that we didn't know how to open to, isn't it? Reception. Yep. And the glowing thing we saw was a chainsaw without a blade. Look at that. Alright. And that's how we open the wood. Where does this attach? It's a chainsaw. That seems excessive. Look at this thing. What the fuck? Okay. Just a pile of trash and damaged boxes. Just a pile of trash and damaged boxes. Certainly nothing else. Don't mind the skull. And the withered husk of a corpse. Just vibing there. It's unimportant. That's unimportant. It doesn't matter. Where am I now? Still in the basement. How did I get out of here? This was a way out. I don't remember how to get out of here. How do I get back upstairs? I don't recall. Oh, yes I do. It's here. It's here. And... oh, that makes sense. It's limited. Can I... yeah, that would... this would make more sense. Look at this fucking thing. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous weaponry. Do you think we're gonna run into who's this what again? What was that guy's name? Jerk. Jerk with gun. Weirdo man. There was... shed. On the way into that place that was also locked. Don't remember. Miguel, yes, you're so correct. Oh, it's just not locked anymore. We can just go in. Container office. Or were we in here? Was it a different? Yeah, there's a question mark there. It must have been this. Maybe I'm wrong? Because there's no tapes as far as I can tell. Newspaper clippings are pasted on the board. One article is highlighted. Residents have expressed growing discomfort caused by strong odors emitting from... Yeah, we've already been here. Mind? This isn't what I was thinking it was. Consider your parsnips to be farmed. Still actively showing thank you. Just want to zoom in. My stupid little arrow is directly over top. It does still show as a question mark, so what? Is it a whoopsie? Is it not meant to? Where's the cemetery? That map. Doesn't show a cemetery. Maybe it was this way? No, this was just dead end. No, this was it. Okay, sure. Whee! How'd they even get that in there? Did you see how that was held there? 2. Wow. Camera tilting. This game does a lot of really good camera effect. It took notes. It took notes from some of the best, so. Well, I hope you two have lovely nights, respectively. Sweet dreams. Sleep well. We appreciate you both for being here, so. And Troblin is taking my sleep idea. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Sleep is important. You're on a decent schedule for your time zone. It's good to at least try to adhere to it for a moment. Take care. Everybody's mad at me. Stole the cat's hat. All will be well. Tomorrow's a new day. Farewell, Samu. Good night, Droblin. Appreciate you both so much. I did want to look around in the sewer there, but film an apology video. Let's go. Sweet dreams. Enjoy your newfound hat. Oh, yeah, great. Bat dial. Nothing left to do here. Returned it because I see, I understand. We have the whole picture now. Well, perhaps tomorrow will bear a new hat. The cat looks like a fuckboy. Oh my. Well. Y'all are gonna have to show me pictures of these hats. And I suppose also this cat. With or without these hats. Yeah, that's normal. A dead woman hangs by a noose tied to a tree. Why is she, like, staticky? They're both staticky. Are they meant to be swarmed by flies? Because they just kind of look like static. So. I thought all hats were the same to a cat. I mean, a cat probably doesn't care. Need a lawyer. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Droblin. They were staticky. Now they're gone. Please get some sleep. You will feel better in the morning. Bye-bye. It's an open Bible. Leviticus 20:27 has been highlighted. A man also or a woman that hath a familiar spirit, or that is a wizard, shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones, their blood shall be upon them. They shall stone them with stones. As opposed to what, Leviticus? As opposed to what? They shall stone them with stale bread. Get out of here. I wasn't even looking at my screen. You're cheating. Being a freak. Watch from the other side. Cheater. Freak ass ghost. I just took a key. As opposed to weed. You know, fair. Quit being rude. I'm not the one who killed you. I'm just trying to go by. Actually, hang on. So far, that does look slightly less complicated. It's still huge. This game is huge. All these areas are massive. Newspaper article. Missing sisters search ceased. Yesterday morning, tactical divers from the Chilean Navy announced the cessation of search operations for the bodies of two sisters, identified by the initials CW and AW, after 2 weeks of intensive but unsuccessful efforts. The two women, originally from Canada, had arrived in Villahas seeking spiritual guidance, but met their deaths when their boat was caught in a storm. Interesting. Interesting. Mother Superior Lucia spoke to the press that same day and stated, "We are deeply saddened by the disappearance of the sisters, but we have faith in God and His universal plan. They came seeking help, and those who seek will find. I am certain they will find what they were looking for in the kingdom of God. Sorry, there's just a spider casually descending from the ceiling here. Just give me a sec. I'll be right back. I don't know where it went. I'm gonna be totally real with you. It's just one of those little cellar spiders. Casual daddy long legs. So mostly I just hope I don't like run over it. Because they are the tiniest, daintiest little fuckers. But yeah, you know, minus the daddy, minus a few legs too. But yeah, it's around. You taking my legs? No. But they've got at least 6. And last I was aware, you've only got the 2. So, unless there's something you're not telling us. Hands are stretchy. Full of documents about the deceased in the cemetery. I should probably hope so. The statue was erected in memory of Pedro Fisher, patron saint of the fishermen of Villa Hesse. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. No. Locker. Recording tape. Down. Right. Burial chamber, good. Oh boy. Constellation disc piece. Okay. The title reads, "The hour of lamentation has come. The clouds parted, and the sun, at its zenith, illuminated the bottom of the well. The first horseman, the one crowned during conquest, descended from heaven. At the hour of the Trinity, the horseman of famine descended to take from those who had spoken ill against God. The horsemen of war charged into the fray at the number of the devil, thirsting for the blood of the sinful. The last to arrive, at the hour of the twins, was the horseman of death, who wrought the final destruction. Well, joyous. So, hang on. That's still, don't know how to break those yet. Still don't know how to break those walls. And there was one in the very first zone we were in, so what's that all about, video game? Let's see a bunch of plates down here on these statues. So the puzzle is going to be... Oh, hang on. They all got buttons, huh? Right, you're probably war. You were death. You were... Who's first? Hang on, sorry. I just read that whole thing. I already forget what all of it said. Obviously, death is last. Death is always last. Crowned during conquest. Okay, crown is first. Famine is second. Yeah. There are 2 buttons, though, so what does that mean? Oh. Oh. Okay. That's even more complicated. I need to pay attention to the whole riddle. Sun at its zenith. I would assume that's noon, right? Hello, water. Welcome in. The hour of the Trinity. So 3 o'clock? Right?
Water!
That is the highest point. I would assume so. The number of the devil, 6. 12, 3, 6. Hour of the twins, 11. 12, 3, 6, 11. Oh my goodness. And the lurk coach warm, beautiful. No, we appreciate that so much. 20s, it's kind of, both here and in all the streams I watch, it's a little mind-blowing to think about that number. I'm like, hang on, that's so many. How has it been that many streams? Like, in general. Goodness me. It's mind-blowing. I appreciate it very much. Oh, thank you. I'm just vibing. Just having a great time. I'm always stoked. People are willing to spend that time with me. You don't have an arm! It's like, it can't be that easy. Sure enough, it wasn't. Brother doesn't have an arm. They took Death's arm. Oh, we got our 2-hour ad break coming in 30 seconds. So, with Death missing an arm, I will take that as a sign.
I've got to find her.
Gotta find her. To do myself a little stretch break. So I'm gonna put on the BRB, resume the tunes, and run downstairs really quick. Probably shove a piece of bread in my mouth. There's my own arm. I fucking hope not. I need that. I need that. Have you seen a little arm around here? Alright. I keep pushing that button today. I don't know why. We're over here now. Resuming. I'm just playing the Silent Hill 4 soundtrack. The whole soundtrack's good, so. Come to bed right now. That's so fair. What went on your bread? It's true. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Don't fear. Don't fear. It'll be quick. Life with a butter cow. Asking the real questions. I just devoured a cookie and now I'm choking on it. So give me a second. Don't worry about it. We're fine. It's good. It's just like tickling a really awkward part of my throat. How could a cookie betray me like this? How dare it? Alright. Song is an absolute bop. So I will let the last 10 or so seconds play out, but just vibing. So we gotta find an arm. We know what we're doing here. Of course it is. So the arm is somewhere in the greater cemetery. Where there are ghosts. We got ghosts, of course. We have found ghost. And we pissed them off by stealing a disc. No, a key. It was the key that did it. We still don't know what the key is for? But I'm sure we'll figure that out. There's still so much. There's all of this over here that we have not looked at yet. This, are you also locked? No! Okay. So we are outside. Which should mean that I don't need the candle, right? Like, we're just good out here. Just vibing. Nothing's wrong. Get out of here with that. Dog dial. Of course. Enjoy, Tupper. Be cozy, be well. Oh, I can hit them. Hang on. I can beat up the ghost. Alright, hang on. This fight might not be worth it, but oh, they do a lot of damage each hit too. I get 2 hits in. Oh my god. Dodging them is a little bit annoying. But I can't tell if we're doing any damage whatsoever. Visually, they do bleed on hit, though. Yeah, it's gone. We fucking killed the ghost. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So the question then is, are there more than one? Well, yes, there are, but how many are there? I suppose. Oh my god. That's not what these are, is it? No. I just need to find 3 of these. And the password. This grave has been desecrated recently. The headstone is still legible. Here lies Amelia Flores, beloved daughter and sister. May death provide the peace that was denied you in your final days. I want to know what is back there. Apparently, that's too dark. Get out of here. Say, I'm gonna get stuck on the little statue there. This is an awkward place to be trying to do this. I'm also burning through painkillers by trying to do this. Please, controller, please. Now is not the time. Nice. This place is big. Oh, this place is big. Oh, okay. 6 zodiac constellation plaques here: Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, and Virgo. And from what? Still have no idea what those are even for. I won't even think about opening these coffins, but you'll open the ones that... What? We've already been opening coffins. What's the... Hang on. What's the hang up with that other one? Hello? We're still missing one. From high above, the soaring creature spotted its prey on the dry plains below and dived to claim it with overwhelming speed. With its back on the sun-warmed earth, the creature's protection had become its undoing. No matter how it flailed its little legs, it was unable to move. Though the sun outside was at its zenith, the creature slept peacefully in its dark cave. The great joy, the panting creature found his friend and master, pouncing on him and kissing him madly. We need a turtle. There's a turtle plaque somewhere. A woman has been impaled on the wall next to the message, "Death to the Witch." Guess there's no sex discrimination here. That line was stolen directly out of RE4. Interesting. There are two neatly kept gravestones here. Caroline Walker, 1971 to 1995, and Anna Wildberger, 1985 to 1995. Why do Anna and I have graves here? I need to find her quickly. This headstone is supposed to belong to Anna. Anna Wildberger. Her heart stays with us. Anna. This headstone is supposed to belong to me. Always in our hearts until we meet again. Okay, we'll get to that. Is that what this is? Oh, yeah. Lady, get out of here. Gravedigger Lazzaro's diary. The little bells. I have fixed a small bell to the grave of the newly deceased, arriving later today. The processing plant workers' family members insist on them whenever they bury a loved one. It's nothing more than a simple little bell, connected via 3 meters of thin cord to the deceased's index finger, through a small hole in the coffin. If the deceased were to wake up and find themselves trapped inside the coffin, they could pull the cord and ring the bell, alerting us to their macabre awakening. Thankfully, in all my years, I have never heard one ring. After the burial, when the relatives have returned home and the cemetery is silent, I take a moment to watch the bell. I stand there watching it, mesmerized, attentive to the slightest movement. Nothing ever happens, of course. I hope it stays that way. Another constellation disc. Right. I understand. This one goes in here. What we do with that, I am currently uncertain. Please. Please. Thank you. Alright, so is she just gonna, like, follow me everywhere now that she's seen me? Or is she kind of confined to that stretch? The statue is pointing straight ahead. It has a condemning stare. Get out of here. Go home. Certain cat screams at me. Fair enough. Have a lovely night, KJ. Thank you for being here. Until the next. It's gonna get me. I had a feeling. We got her. She got one hit. I got all of them. We have been, have we? No, maybe? Yeah, we were there. Okay. So we've just done a whole circuit. Still something up here. My bad, I keep forgetting. It's dark up here. It's just ammo. Okay. What do we do with the constellations then? We haven't really been given a specific hint or purpose to follow those. Just here. I assume this... Yeah, these can be rotated to make up one of those constellations, but I don't have the one that we need. What was this one? Where am I? Okay, so right out this way. Sorry, what? I need you to piss off. It's right here. Oh, right, yeah, yeah. Okay, lady. God, I keep getting caught on objects. All my painkillers. Do like how relatively easy they are to combat without ammo, though. Just like a funny little joust. Nice. There are many empty coffins. Many. What was this one? Get out of here. Let's see. That one's just locked. You also get caught on doors, huh? Ain't that a shame? Probably one more. I don't know if there is like a finite number of them or if they are just gonna keep spawning. But this is where we got the key. There wouldn't be more there. This was where we came in, and it's showing that it's locked now? Yeah, too dangerous to continue, yeah. I can't defend myself in the darkness. Implication is, please, 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 stop, stop. That was all her. The implication is we will find another flashlight, I assume. I have not gone up here yet. This is new. Gravedigger Lazaro's diary. The procession. The procession of the sisters of the convent has begun. Every year, on this same date, around 40 nuns make their way painfully advancing on their knees toward the tomb of Pedro, the founder of the town. They wear black garments that cover their entire bodies, and each carries a candle whose flickering light faintly illuminates the heavy iron masks that conceal their faces. The advance is slow, marked by the anguished laments of the sisters as they leave a long trail of blood in their wake. It is said that if any of their candles burn out completely before reaching Pedro's tomb, that sister will be brutally punished and expelled from the convent, as this ritual is meant to test their devotion and faith. The two long rows are led by Mother Superior Lucia, who, without ever looking back, sets a slow but steady and relentless pace for the procession. Wow. Good on you, Lucia. Fucking freak. There it is. We got the turtle. And with the turtle, we resume. Conclude that puzzle. Like, I can never remember where to go. Navigation is weird. Still don't. There's a way back there. I haven't done. There is an item down there somewhere. Is it this way? Yeah. Where are you? Above it all. Actually, I'm just gonna eat that right now. Get out of here. Oh my god. Undid immediately. Hello? Still coming at me, or are we done here? Oh. See, okay. You're upside down. You're probably also upside down. You were swooping? I don't know what you're doing, so let's just spin you and hope that something works. Look at that. What is that? What is that? Hand cannon? Hang on. Pardon? What kind of ammo do you take? What? There's so many weapons in this game. What the hell? That wasn't even a necessary puzzle. What the fuck do I do? Somewhere, someone is concealing Death's arm. Probably you, isn't it? I got nothing for this. It's 3 whole dials. We have been like everywhere and have not seen one. Is Death's arm just in that room somewhere then? Like, was that puzzle completable in that one space the whole time? Whack, if so. Wouldn't be hiding in here somewhere. No, I looked around. I'd like to think I was pretty thorough. And they wouldn't put such an important puzzle piece so far away. Well, in a safe room, I guess. Well, would they? I don't know. Still feel like what is this? I'd like to break those. Let me in. Missing an arm. I do not have an arm to give. I feel like I've been everywhere. I've missed something. I've overlooked something somewhere. So we have already explored like the whole cemetery map as it's currently accessible. So what am I overlooking? That's the question. This couldn't open. That's probably the boss. Well. Well. There's something here. But what? This looks like it opens on the map, but doesn't seem to. So we could try to just align the constellation disk with any of these. It still doesn't really answer for why. What would that achieve? Also don't know which one I'm going for. I feel like with the way these are clustered, it's feels the most likely that it would be Virgo. My memory is just so dog shit. I'm like trying to see it. Kind of a funny little cluster of them in the bottom. Maybe it's not that one. Maybe it's Gemini. No, that's not right. I don't know where this would even go though. So I'm not sure what a solve would achieve. Does it? No, it just has that. Like, it fits into something, but I don't know what. Oh, you're below me, I don't care. I don't care about you. What was this? Did this do anything? It did something, but I don't remember what. Okay. It has to be another thing that's obvious that I'm just not seeing. Another small section of the map that I have failed to run into or failed to see something properly for. You just take your arm and give it to death. It'd be pretty nifty. pretty swell. You've got nothing else going on. Oh, that's not good. This had the actual disc for the constellations. Get out of here. Should have waited, but I just want a shotgun her. Of course you're not coming back. Is that a bug? Like, where did you go? It's just rude. Swing through, steal my health, disappear. I did get attacked in here, so be mindful. I've already forgotten what was there. Oh, okay, there's more. There's so many more, and this is nothing? It just flashed for fun? No, there is something. Pop it on. Eat it. Oh my goodness. I still don't know which one I'm trying to make. But they're all here. I just don't know why. I'm terrible at the visualizing, so it doesn't really help to have them. Still gonna have to like look up a photo of whatever constellation I'm trying to assemble to get those discs rotated properly. The plaque reads Sophia Para, 1971 to 1981. Okay. There are more of those that are important. Louis Cisterna, 1983 to 1993. Emilio Ayankin, 1979-1989. They are all 10 years old. Alyssa Martinez, 1975 to 85. They are all 10. What does that mean? Omnia Cabrera, 81-91. Did read this, right? Yeah. Does seem like all of them. Hmm. That has to have relevance to something. Got the pointing statue. These. $85 to $95. We're the outlier. Another ad break in 3 minutes. We will probably make that the last ad break of the evening, regardless of how far along we get here. I cannot stay super late. It is a Wednesday. Do work tomorrow. We haven't been sleeping great, so we're extra eepy. But whether we make progress or not, I'm gonna bash my head against this just a little bit longer. I might just continue running around during the ad break, and if I stumble upon something that's not familiar, I will pause and hang out until the ads are done, assuming we find it before the ads are done. Someone has been looting these niches. This place is messed up. Looting a little niche? Why would you loot a niche? A freak. Just spinning circles again. That seems like it's getting more frequent too, which will become a problem as the night goes on. So. Did I miss anything else? That was the turtle. Don't remember what we found in here, but it's empty. I know there's nothing else with the horseman statues. Or at least I believe that I know there's nothing else, because it's such a tiny room. Nice. I will not complain about that. A little annoyed that I didn't notice it earlier, but I won't complain. Just really want to make sure there aren't any other little nooks that I haven't explored, but again, this place isn't massive. There really are only so many places you could be expected to go. Just can't get in this one. It is locked. Wait, hold up, hang on. Found it, twins. So that would be that is Gemini, right? You would assume. Or is that just wrong? I don't know enough about my zodiac. Seems very Gemini to you, then I'll take it. I wasn't being the most careful about the count, but I was trying to count the number of stars in the constellations against what I have on the dials as well. It's just a matter of actually getting it correct, which I'm very bad at, going back and forth between looking at this and looking at that. So let me just pull up a picture of the constellation. Sort of helps, but not really. You know that they kind of make that shape on the bottom with 6 stars specifically. That could be correct, which would just mean that this needs to be aligned properly. So there are 4 kind of clustered in the middle. See, none of that feels right though. That also really doesn't feel right. to spin. I'm pretty sure this is accurate. What I'm seeing there. Maybe that is it. We'll try that, see what happens. That brand of pattern matching I'm not good at. It's the second I pull away the reference to actually assemble what I need to assemble, the whole thing is just like I might as well not have looked at it. I have zero retention for it and I don't know why. Even when trying to like break it up into smaller chunks. We got it, look at that. Okay. Gemini Mausoleum. Morbid illustrations. Right, we found all three of those things. And that. We found all of these things. We've seen it all. We know where they all are. So what's the key to them? It's a nice window. Metal detector? How do I dig them up? Locked from the other side, sure. Okay, is she just gonna like dig then? The tree's over here. Certainly made use of a wide. I mean, like they did in the first one too. They're just honestly a little bit next level. Oh, it just appears. Okay. Bronze octagon. Great. Chill out, girl. Bridge was like right here. Yeah. Silver. So I knew that statue was sus, but it doesn't do anything directly, it's just a reference point for where something is buried. Well? Oh, hey, pal. We don't gotta, though. Like, you don't gotta. It's okay. We assume bronze, silver, gold. We don't really have a reference point for what this could be. That is not what I intended to do. That's the order? It was gold, bronze, silver, right? Then we still don't know what the word is supposed to be. Unless they all have a letter that's upside down. Does not seem to be the case. So what's with the upside down A, huh? Well, this would be Pedro, wouldn't it? That's what we're doing. It's the Pedro monument. This doesn't have the O, does it? It says the D. Does this have an O? That has an O. Stop. What the hell's that now? Come on. Oh, it's an elevator. I knew that. Of course it's an elevator. Of course it's an elevator. Why wouldn't it be an elevator? Grabby hands in a cage. This. What is this room? An old photo. Let's get in there. Some kind of miner. 1927, discovery of the Hertz ruins by German doctor and corvette captain Pedro Hertz Hess, after whom the ruins are named. Congratulations on getting accepted into the convent, Lucia. Do you remember the story I used to tell you? Well, look what I found. How young your father was back then. Pedro was Lucia's father. Thicken plots. Donut. Can I break these? Nope. I guess I should open this, huh? May as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this place looks great. Surely nothing bad is going to happen in here. Everything is wonderful and dandy. See, I don't fully like when they give me these candles, because that typically means someone's going to fight me and I need to fight back. Otherwise, they wouldn't give me the light, because if they don't give me light, I can't fight back. So no light would imply just get out. There is a verse marked in this book. And many of those who sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. What you got for me, buddy? That looks like an arm. Nothing left to do here. There it is. What are you throwing at me? Why are you so fast? Why are you all so fast? Get out of here. Still love the shotgun. It's a very good weapon. Alright, so anyway. Are more things gonna jump us? Yes. But it doesn't matter. We're done here. We don't need to be in here. We're all set. We just leave. It's fine. We put the hand on death. He's going to 11 o'clock. We get out. Or go deeper? It looks like we probably go deeper. Maybe you should save. Probably should, but, you know. Hand. What is this? As long as it's nothing that's gonna try and kill me, I don't care. It's just an elevator, huh? We're just going down. Well, bye. Oh my. So this is where they found the freak god that they praise. Right? Surely. Oh.
Greetings, my come. Won't you join your sister?
What
No thanks, Lucia.
skip like that?
Come on, Anna. It's time to go.
She doesn't hear you. She is lost in her devotion.
Anna, it's me. Come on. Snap out of it.
Be joyful. Your prodigal sister has returned.
Oh, Anna. What did she do to you?
Do not be downhearted. Look at you both. I have erased the years between you. The Wildberger twins are identical once more, and nothing can stand in the way of your destiny. We should rejoice. Hail Nautilus!
Hail, Nautilus. Why is she acting that way? What did you do to her, you psycho?
I simply gave her something to tame that unruly Wildberger spirit. Submit to me, and you can share in the blessing of divine grace.
You old witch. Listen to me carefully. If you harm her,
Do not threaten me, foolish child. Anna is infected with the puppet virus. She is under my will.
The what?
See?
Caroline? Is that you? I don't know what's happening to me. Help me, please.
Enough. Step back, Caroline. Neither of us wants to see Anna's blood spilled, not in this sacred place.
Don't worry, Anna. I'm gonna fix this, okay? Just hold on a little longer.
I was gonna say, she's going down the hole, man. There's no way. Mass grave. Oh, yeah, that's good. First aid, great, wonderful. Oh, it's gonna be a boss and I didn't say. Oh, hubris. Once again. What's this then? Oh, there's a lot of you. Don't be cheap. Immediately to caution. Don't like that. I'm gonna try with the hand cannon. Honk. I don't know what kind of ammo it takes, so. Got to reload. We're so fine. If I'm interpreting right, I think I do need to actually kill the small enemies. this side of the boss. Get me out there. Yeah, he falls over after we kill everything. So attacking it directly when it's on its feet is a waste. We puzzled that out at the end of it anyway, so. That was that hurts. Mirror. Where was that? Nice, okay. So next save room we find, then I will probably have to call it at that point. Because I gotta sleep. I gotta get my sleeps on. But if that is like the end of Cemetery, we finished off 2 areas today. Nice. Can I not equip that? Is that, do I combine it? Is that slot for AA? I guess so. Flashlight. Now we just have that. I can't connect it to anything, so I can. Okay. I should put something else. So we got ammo for you. You can go up here. There's no need to have the lighter on now. So we can have weapons in the dark permanently. Weapons in the dark permanently is always very exciting. Another of Anna's drawings. That would be the school. Looks like a school. There must be one in the nearby town. How's that? What? Wait. This ends soon. There's strange noises and a terrible smell coming from the air duct. I must remember to ask Juan to help block it up, if he has the strength for it. He's much thinner than he was when we first met. Our nightly walks are the only exercise either of us gets. Every time we stand at the top of the hill with Villa Hess in the distance, I think about what Juan said, about escaping from here. I could never do it. Something tells me all of this has a meaning, that it's all coming to an end soon. I can feel it. Tomorrow morning, some doctors are coming here to vaccinate me against smallpox. Juan said that there's been an outbreak in the town and he'd feel terrible if I caught anything. So that's our next boss then. Okay. So we're back here. And they are, of course, well and gone. Door unlocked. That's where that was. Okay. We're gonna get attacked a bunch going through there. I would probably like to go through there before. Out of here. Just want to save. Don't be a jerk. I said don't be a jerk. Look what they're doing. Save was over here. No, it wasn't. Save was over here.
I knew it. I knew Lucia was behind all of this. She's done something to my sister. I don't know what kind of witchcraft she's using, but she has total control over Anna's will. This place is sinking deeper and deeper into evil. Even the dead won't stay in their graves. I found another of Anna's drawings. This one shows somewhere I think is in the school. I'm gonna try and find it.
Okay. Reasonably, that should be it. I should call it there. Oh, it's very slightly shorter than my regular streams, but again, it's just been that kind of week where I'm like, you know, we're just tired. We're just tired. That's okay. So we will be looking for a place to go. I think that will be very easy from what I'm seeing. Yeah, hang on. Let me double check something real quick. So I'm not using a walkthrough, but I had one pulled up just to like have a rough idea of what's kind of left. And I don't think it was much. Well, depends on how big they are compared to the cemetery. Because the cemetery was tiny. That was very easy to knock that out today. But this is looking like there are 3 sections left. I don't know what that's going to look like at all. Could be long, could be short. Time will tell. Regardless, I'm still gonna make the effort to wrap it up Friday. Again, I don't want to promise that just in case it does end up taking quite long. Goal this year is to not push myself to finish a game just because I think the ending might be close. Because that was a spiraling bad habit. So we won't force anything, but if it goes smoothly, I'm confident we'll make good progress and potentially get through. I know a big part of tonight was just concluding what we were stumbling like against over and over again on Friday last week. brain was just kind of breaking at that point, so it was pretty easy to wrap that up once we could think clearly. So I should think we should make a solid dent at the very least in what's left. Which has me wondering if I should just start. Yeah, maybe I will just start Fatal Frame on Saturday instead of waiting to conclude Tormented Souls. Then I can just wrap up what's left of Tormented Souls next week. Keep using it as like a weekday game until it's done. I kind of like that idea a little bit. We'll see. That'll only matter if we don't finish it Friday or by Friday. So we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. We'll read the vibe. We'll know what's left at the very least come end of stream Friday. That'll determine what happens Saturday. I do think we'll just start. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if we finish Tormented Souls. We're starting Fatal Frame. We're starting Fatal Frame Saturday. I've decided. If we finish Tormented Souls, we'll just keep rolling through Fatal Frame until we're done with that and move on to the second one. And if we don't, we will resume Tormented Souls on the Tuesday, Wednesday midweek stream, which would probably be the conclusion if it's not Friday. I don't know. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. I do need to check something really quick. Something that could throw a tiny wrench in our plans. I forgot Reanimal is releasing in February. And it does release on a Friday. I'll have a chat with Zach. See what he's thinking and feeling. So we might be able to turn the 14th into Reanimal Day if he's up for another joining me for co-op. So we'll see. So now I got into Little Nightmares. It was a series I wanted to play anyway, but I got into Little Nightmares very specifically because he wanted me to be caught up for when the third one came out so that we could play that one together. And he's also the reason I even know about Reanimal. So, I feel like he would be stoked to play through it kind of as soon as possible, much like Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, let me shoot him a note literally right now while I'm thinking about it because I will forget. And then we will get our raid rolling. All right. Literally just Reanimal stream 14th. yes, no. Because it is going to be co-op, right? Yeah, it is. And then we'll know. So obviously, that would put like uh, a small delay in our progress through the Fatal Frame games. But again, I'm not as pressed to finish Fatal Frame prior to the remake release. We'll just roll into the remake after we actually finish the rest of them. It's not to the same level of priority that Silent Hill and Resident Evil are. Those are day one games. They have to be. I love them too much. Well, all future Resident Evils. I had not. None of them were day one games prior to Requiem. So, but now that we are very well and caught up, Requiem has to be a day one. I feel like I've been looking forward to Reanimal. I mean, the Fatal Frame announcement was recent. I've been looking forward to Reanimal a lot longer than I've been intrigued in working through all the Fatal Frames. So, yeah, we'll wait on his response. Oh, he makes a good point. I'm being stupid. The 14th is Valentine's Day, which is a double whammy. Because that is both Valentine's Day, as stated, and also our youngest brother's birthday. So, regardless, he is down to play it. So, or we get a day. Reanimal's a higher priority. It'll happen. The following Saturday would be the week before Requiem. So that might be a good time to dive in. I don't know. That's all plans. That's all plans. They'll get worked out. We got so much time. It's still fucking January. It's still January. All right. Let me get this raid. Let me get this raid rolling. We are, of course, going to visit Jun, who appears to be playing Armored Core. If my eyes do not deceive, I'm pretty sure that's the first Armored Core, so I have to say hi for that. What a fucking hard game. I hope I'm correct. I'm pretty sure I am. But I'm going to hit that button now, either way. So I will just say thank you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And And thank you again, Nira, for the for the raid. Very unexpected, very welcome. I appreciate that. It's very sweet. You're just all very sweet. All the time. So I'm gonna hit this button. It's gonna start working us over that way. June's lovely. If you're unfamiliar with June, it's a good time. It's always a good time. Great vibes, great energy, lots of love. So I'll be back Friday. We'll keep chipping away at Tormented Souls 2. Until then, if I see you around, I'll see you around. If I don't, I just hope you have yourselves a lovely, wonderful week. Be good. Be good to yourself, be good to everyone. Just be good. Be good, do good. We'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.